back to students. Now, today we have to discuss a beautiful poem named Dust of Snow. It was written by Robert Frost, American poet and a greatest person who is born into San Francisco. He is given a beautiful poem named Dust of Snow. In this poem, there were 2 stanzas. Each stanza has to be 4 lines. And what happens line by line, paragraph by paragraph, we have to discuss stanza by stanza. The way crow shook down onto me, the dust of snow from to the hemlock tree. So in the first stanza, there were 2 symbols are using by our poet Robert Frost. One is crow and the another is hemlock tree. In majority countries, crow and hemlock tree are as a symbol of sorrow. They are not to a good omen. They are not good for to human beings. It is only a mentality of such human beings. So in the first stanza, writer has to given us to the different meaning. Way means manner. Which type of manner human beings are to be occurs. Dust of Snow is the title of our poem. Snowflakes into majority of to the cold countries. There was a winter day, and during to winter day, snowfalls occurs into majority of to the days into the month of December, January, and January is the coldest month. Okay, next, the dust of snow from to hemlock tree. Hemlock tree is looking like to Christmas tree into America, and this is poisonous tree. No one has to found such type of tree. Into India, such type of tree is not found. So it is to hemlock tree, and hemlock tree is one type of poisonous tree. So no birds, no animals, and no human beings are considered such type of poisonous plant, poisonous tree. So into first stanza, the writer has to be suggesting very natural and usual matters. Wherever the writer was walking onto the road, and he was usually to standing in front of to this hemlock tree, under to the hemlock tree, and at the time a crow was sitting on this branch of to the tree of hemlock, and so suddenly the snowflakes fell down onto our writer, and our poet's mood was changed suddenly. Into the beginning, we see into the first stanza that writer's mood was so sad, and it was too regretful, and so now into the second stanza, it was suddenly changed. What happens into second stanza? He has given to my heart a change of mood and saved some part of a day I had to be rude. So into the second stanza also there were 4 lines, and all these are to the same looking like to stanza 1. So into second stanza, the writer said that his heart has to be suddenly changed. His heart means his mood. His mood was to be sad into first stanza, and wherever the snowflakes fall down on him, his mood totally changed into happiness. And a change into the mood. Mood is given here to the condition, one type of situation, one type of condition, and into the shape of to the some part. Part means to be portion. And last word, up to the day I had to be rude. Rude means to be the felt sad and regretted. So writer, the poet Robert Frost, suggesting here that his mood was totally changed after falling down to the snowflakes on him. He has given my heart a change into the mood and saved some part. So writer, the poet said that it was to be saving the daytime into the morning time or any time. He was to be found to be sad into the first stanza, and now it is suddenly changed into the stanza, and so he thankful. He is also using to such type of words, not to be thank you, but he is thankful to God and said that he saved to some part, the remaining time. He is to be enjoying moment. He is become very happy because of this crow and snow fall onto his body. So here one type of imagination is drawing by me, and like to our writer Robert Frost is standing under to this tree and this hemlock tree, and during this one crow has to be falling to the dust of snow on him, and this was the beautiful moment, this was the beautiful situation to changing to the mood of Robert Frost. So students, this was a beautiful poetry written by Robert Frost. All of you knows about Robert Frost. Now it is to short summary of this poem. It is important for question answers. Into the first stanza, the writer described to a simple or natural happening whatever we have to be using. Into majority countries, such type of animals and birds are to be not so good omen like India. We also consider to cat. Wherever cat cross to our road, our way, it is not a good sign into the ancient time. So looking like to this crow into America, it is not a good omen. It is not a good sign. And the snow falling to the heavily onto the poet standing under to the tree. So God has to be creating a changing position. And so here the writer has also given us to the passage or one type of message that we have to be left all this negligible, all this negativity from us, and we have to be think positive. We have to be also left to the old habits, old rituals, and we have to be accepting new ideas by such type of poem written by to Robert Frost. Into the second stanza, the writer said to mood of to the poet has been totally changed. The moments of snowflakes has to be changed his mood. So in every person, every human being, there was not a such type of situation into his life. Sometimes it is to happiness, sometimes it is to be not to the good mood. So we have to be controlled to our mind. Like this is the thought of Robert Frost here. So now all of you have to be known about this rhyming pattern. Stanza 1, it is found to A, B, A, B. A, B, A, B means the last word of first line and the last word of third line are same, looking like to the meaning rhyming pattern, crow and snow. Like that, it is to the second line and to the fourth line. They are to be nearly to the pronunciation same. It is into the second line, last word, rhyming word is me, and into the fourth line, rhyming word is to tree. So into the first stanza, the rhyming pattern of it is to A, B, A, B. Okay, now into second stanza, there were also 4 sentences, 4 lines. In the same way, it is also into the second stanza's first line, the word is heart, and into the third sentence, third line, it is part. So heart and part means see or see, and into the second and fourth line, mood and to be rude. So mood and rude, second and fourth line are to be D, D. So into the second stanza, the rhyming pattern is to be C, D, C, D. So all of you knows about the rhyming pattern. Into the first stanza, A, B, A, B. Into the second stanza, C, D, C, D. Thank you.